Hello, I just wanted to give some feedback, concerns, just stuff like that over my experience. First time ever at Hinterland. I just want to give like my 2 cents because I was able to process it finally. And yeah, I look like a rock star. Let's get that out of the way. But I'm generally doing okay. Just we got a lot to go over with parking and general admission. Let's start there. General admission is pretty much you just get a pass for one day. And with one day, you just pick one of the 3 days that you want to see the artists on. I don't think they had a list in here of the artists, did they? No, they didn't. Me and my friend chose the day of Sunday to go because Bleachers, duh. Lana Del Rey. You already know. Lana Del Rey and Bleachers never come to the Midwest. So it was a need. August 3rd, we just drove out there because it's roughly like 4 hours, 3 hours from where I live. The drive was probably one of the funnest parts, especially when you have someone that is really good with music playlists and like just having a good time driving out in the middle of nowhere. Keep yourself entertained. The one day passes, you have to buy general parking or you gotta take the shuttle buses that are from Des Moines. We didn't want to do the shuttle buses because we've heard so many things kind of going on with that. It's kind of scary. Not a lot of videos about it. I'll try to post it in here as well, maybe on the videos that I have found that showcase the hills of death. We're talking like the sound of music, like you are pretty much your whole stamina as soon as you get to the festival is taken out from these hills. Like, let me tell you, I usually go for walks and I usually think I keep my like stamina in check. This was a whole new level of endurance. So I can't imagine what the other people went through the previous years when it was 90 degrees. When we went, it was a good whopping like 75, 77 as the high, which is kind of hot. Still pretty hot. A lot of hills. So you're climbing with general parking. You're climbing hills. But it's okay. Like, we all need the exercise, right? And we got to the entrance and they didn't do much checks with our bags. You can bring an 18 by 14, like that's the biggest backpacker bag you could bring in. Didn't have to be clear. And you have to bring your own water bottle because water is very expensive there. But let me get to that in a second. So we arrived there and you have the wristband and you just scan it. The cool thing with the wristband was you were able to link your bank statement to the ding-a-ling. You didn't have to bring your card with or your ID, which was pretty fast and rad, but easy to spend a lot of money. So you gotta keep track of that. It wasn't really hard for me. I just got this Lana Del Rey shirt. I'll show that this way as well. That was $50. So we went in. It took less than 2 minutes to get checked by security. As soon as we scanned our wristbands to get in, you cannot leave the festival as soon as you scan in. Unless you are camping in your car or camping in a tent. Then you can leave the festival ground to go back to your camper or tent. We kind of screwed up and realized we left our Polaroids in the car. We wanted to bring a Polaroid camera because then we were able to take pictures and like have memories. I wanted to make a scrapbook for one thing. Sadly, we couldn't do that. We couldn't go back to the car. As I understand the procedures and protocols of the festival of why this is needed, for the safety of the guests and the safety of everyone's general being. That sucked though at the same time. And so, and then we just took more Polaroids as soon as we got home. First thing we did after checking in and getting our stuff scanned, realized that we were sweating balls from the Hills Are Alive hills upon the entrance. And then I found the merchandise booth, and that's where I got the t-shirt. But we couldn't figure out where the water was. We honestly, this sounds so privileged. We brought water bottles. I brought a gallon water bottle. I still wanted like bottled water from a brand. I didn't care. I brought Liquid IV, but I still didn't want to use the free water stations they had, just based on reviews from past people of the festivals of beyond. They say it tastes very very interesting, so I just didn't want to risk it. And so I just bought a lot of liquid death waters that they had in cans. I think they were $7 or $6, or no, they were $5. Total of a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about $30 just on water, which is okay. Like, I mixed it with the Liquid IV, and especially with the Mount Everest hill that you have to go down to the actual stage in the pit. That's another story. You also need a lot of water for that. For food wise, we just split, me and my friend, a pizza. He was really nice to purchase the whole pizza. We didn't realize this big box of pizza was $60. Really good, don't get me wrong, but like $60 for a pizza, tariffs. Not to mention just general festival fees, and you gotta live, even if it's a really big amount of money. But I'll never look at pizza the same, and I don't want to order pizza for a long time. It was good, but the slices were like, they were huge. And we couldn't finish it, and we couldn't find anyone that wanted the last slices, so we had to just throw it. Going up Mount Everest from the pit, we didn't want to sit there all day because there was stuff to observe. Decided to just kind of go back up and drink more water, buy more water, everything, and look at everything. We found more food vendors, which is really cool. We found the porta potties. Luckily, we only had to use those once. I don't like porta potties, I'm sorry. I just sound so privileged in this video, but I promise that I just am speaking on my OCD, and like, I don't mean it like I judge you in any way if you need to use those things. Like, it's what we had to do. It's just what the festivals require for bathrooms. It's common sense. Got a smoothie. We also went and talked to this THC drink stand. We didn't know that it was legal to have THC in Iowa. It tasted like Skittles and like key lime pie a little bit. We decided to chuck those bad babies 30 minutes before bleachers. We lost my Richard blanket. I'll post a pic here of what it looked like. It fell out of my backpack holder. Luckily, after using the porta potties, we found him though, just sitting in the distance. I should have took a picture, but just went down to the pit and prepared for Lana craziness. It wasn't terrible. We got, I believe it was like 6 or 7 rows from the stage, which was like semi-barricade. Actually isn't terrible because we didn't stay there all day. I wanted to sit originally on the hill, watch Lana, because her fan base is scary, okay? Like, it's people from Gen Z to millennials, to Gen X. Majority of the time you're gonna find the most crazy psychotic ones because they travel from like Brazil, from the UK. They travel near and far for Lana, no matter where she is in the US. So like, her diehard fans that are a little bit scary obsessive with her will do anything to get close to her. I believe there was a girl and like this like bald guy trying to actually fight people to get closer, so that caused a ruckus, and there was people fainting. like falling over. Like one moment you'll hear them like screaming, and then the next moment those like down, like, oh, we need help over here. So after Lana actually starts, I can't feel my toes, I can't feel my heels, which is fine, I guess, you know. Concert experience. Right after her first song, Husband of Mine, which is beautiful, this dude with Doc Marks or Timberlands decides to leave. I think he was trying to leave. I don't know what he was doing. Yeah, I know my foot is under someone's boot. I ended up breaking and spraining my foot. I'm still going to doctors, evaluated soon. But in the meantime, I've just been casting it, elevating it, icing it. I survived until the second to last song of Lana's set. Sadly, I couldn't handle it anymore. 57.5, I turned to my friend and I'm like, I can't stand anymore, let's go. Also, to keep in mind, getting into leaving Hinterland with general parking is a bitch. Even if you leave 30 minutes in advance, there's no internet, by the way, so you can't live stream it unless you have direct internet somehow. You can't locate your car, so please take a picture of your car where it is before you leave your car for the day. Everything turns to mud. I was telling my friend, I felt like I was in a war, and I'm not trying to be like offensive. Like, I straight up thought I was fighting in a war. I couldn't feel my foot was hurting. We were like pacing to find his car. It's just part of the experience and memories though. Like, this is nothing to be like, how dare you. It was very rather frustrating, if I could mention that. So we find his car after the show is over and everyone's trying to leave at the same time. There's over thousands of cars accepted that we were stuck with all these other people. I think there was an accident too, right outside near the highway. We were stuck for 3 hours after we found the car, along with many other people. There was no movement for 3 hours, so we just fell asleep. It was needed, okay? I was high, my foot was falling off my ankle. I just saw Lana Del Rey. My artist, idol, my person, my muse. I can't even explain. Like, I still can't process it. I'm still processing it, all of this. There's going to be more videos that people send or I find of us, sadly, since we didn't bring the Polaroid in. Otherwise, I do have my videos posted as well on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. And I did post a couple videos I found of myself, at least. I want to find more of my friend, though. I know he was short and I was really tall. That's why it's easy to find me. But if you see me with my big hair and my paisley embroidered black lace jumpsuit, let me know. Hinterland 2025 was very fun, and St. Charles is a beautiful city. I recommend, I know there's going to be more artists that are going to go next year, because this year put them on the map. That frightens me, because now I'm dedicated to go to this festival now every year, now that I know what to expect. On average, I only spent $150 there, which I only went for a day, okay? I didn't arrive until 2 p.m., but even with the wristband thingy, I think that's pretty good, considering the prices of the food and tariffs and all that. Never wear sandals. It gets really hot. Prepare to buy a lot of water or fill your water bottle, because you can't have it pre-filled. And just stay safe, like, stay aware. And the vibes from this festival is that people, like, care about you. At the end of the day, if, like, you're hurt, or if you need water, or if you just need help, like, there's anybody's ready to help you there. So it's very Minnesota nice, but in Iowa. Honestly, I don't know how we got that close for being not staying on the pit or barricade all day. We just had the magic stick. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, but I hope that this was some insights to if you are interested in going to Hinterland 2026. The list has not been posted yet, but you know, and I hope you all are staying safe, because there's a lot of shit going on outside of festival stuff. So